for the last few days. I've been watching this show called Court Cam. And it's like, I don't know, like, I watch a lot of, like, Cops, Live PD, and, I used to love Jail, when I used to watch TV like that. I don't know what channel that's on, or if I still even have that channel. I don't know. But I used to love Jail. Jail was my favorite, but I also watched the Cops. I watched the shit out of Cops. I watched Live PD. Live PD was boring as fuck, but I like watching the clips and shit, you know what I mean? Anyway, also, Live PD, like, was a little bit too dystopian, because, like, you saw actual shit, so I mean, not that Cops wasn't, but, like, you know, it wasn't, like, cut down or anything, so you're just like, oh my god, like, what? They just, like, I remember I was watching Live PD once, and they had, like, these, oh my god, it was so painful, it was just, like, so long of, like, these suspects, like, on the ground, just, like, on the pavement, and, like, the cops just fucking, like, screaming at them. Like, there's, like, a million cops surrounding these, like, 4 suspects. And, like, I guess they must have been suspects of something crazy, you know what I mean? Because, like, they were so freaked out. But, like, they were, like, it was so scary, I couldn't even really watch it, because I was like, this is just, like, too much, you know what I mean? And, anyway, I was like, whatever. When it was finally over, or they cut away from it or whatever, I was just like, whatever. And then, like, at some point later on, they were like, oh, and by the way, those suspects that were, on, you know, the ones that they were, like, surrounding everyone. Oh, by the way, those suspects weren't the right people. They were just some random people! And then that freaked me the fuck out, because I was like, that's the type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if that happens to you. And then people wonder why some people don't like cops, you know what I mean? What if you're the guy who's always the wrong suspect? Huh? Maybe you won't like cops, you know what I mean? And even if you are the right suspect once, then everyone's like, see? That's why, it's because you deserve it, you know what I mean? Fuck you! Anyway, I like the show Court Cam, because it's like, it's so nuts! I mean, like, it's just in general about just like courtroom shit, and I've never seen a lot of shit like that, so it's like new, you know what I mean? I mean, some of the stuff I've seen, just because like it's like big stuff, you know what I mean, like that's been around. But the thing that's so crazy about this show is that like 1 second it'll be like talking about like some serious thing that's like making you sad, you know what I mean? Like it'll be talking about like a murder, like someone murdered a baby or something, you know what I mean? Or anybody. Like and then they'll have like the victim's family like given like the final word or whatever in court, and it's like so sad, like I'll actually cry or something. And then the next second it's like some other shit where it's like basically like the whole fucking like everyone goes nuts and everyone's like rioting in the courtroom and shit, and it's just like basic mind-numbing, exciting, you know, like it's like Jerry Springer type show entertainment, and I love that, you know what I mean? Like I'm completely neutral to that. And then it'll go to like some other random shit. It's just crazy. It jumps moods so quickly, and that's why it's like so strange, because it's like it's like I'll go and I'll be like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I want to watch this show, hell yeah, Court Cam, you know what I mean? And they're like in the same mood that's like, I want to watch some cops, you know what I mean? Like I just want to watch people just throwing each other around and shit. And then like then like I'll be watching a part where like I'm getting sad, and I'm just like, oh my god, like this is really fucked up, like our world's really messed up and shit. And then it's just like, and then I'll be, every time I'm sitting there and I'm feeling like that, I'm just like, I don't remember that this makes me feel like this, you know what I mean? And then 5 seconds later, I'm like, I've moved on, because like and then like a fucking guy lights a joint in the fucking courtroom or something. Now that's a classic. And I mean, everyone's dream, you know? But I can't believe someone actually did it. I mean, when I was watching it, I'm like, oh, that's so embarrassing, you know what I mean? Like, because like I'm probably the same way. To most people, there's no difference between me and that guy. You know what I mean? It's like that's just how people are. Certain people are, and but I was thinking like, I would hate. It'd be so. I feel so embarrassed if I like did that, and then like a year later I thought about it and was like, why did I do that? You know what I mean? But then I thought like if somebody I knew did it and like told me the story, I would be like, oh my god, that is so legendary. I gotta tell everybody. You know what I mean? Like that is the coolest thing that anyone's ever done, and it's so funny.
As the judge works with court employees to schedule a trial date,
May 7th.
Boston decides to take action as he pulls out what appears to be a joint. No one seems to notice until, shockingly, he lights up. And this time it's noticed immediately.
Hey, we the people deserve better.
No, that's just how I think, maybe. But I just think that I don't know. Someone had to do it, you know. Someone had to see what would happen, and I'm sure he's not the only one. But at least there's a video of it, you know. I think that's a. Let's see if I can take it. I'm kind of fiend.